Okay, section 3 of our wonderful Scotch bread. Okay, I have floured my surface, I have floured my rolling pin, and now what we'll do is we will take some dough and we want to form a ball. Okay, form a ball like that, and then flatten it out a little bit. Okay, and we'll sprinkle it a little bit with flour. You don't want to add too much more flour because that also makes it tough. Now, when we are rolling, we want to start in the middle, and we're not going to just push down. Okay, we want to start in the middle and just gently move it. Okay, like this, and it will start to spread out. And we want it to be about ½ an inch, ¼ of an inch to ½ an inch thick. All right, if you don't have cookie cutters, you can use a glass and just press it down like this. Here, let me show you. If you just use a glass like this and you press it in, it's going to be kind of big, but that's okay. You can use it like that. All right. So yeah, we want those to be about ½ an inch to ¼ of an inch thick, or vice versa, ¼ an inch to ½ an inch thick. Okay. So there we go. And then we'll take our cookie cutter. I'm going to do some snowflakes, and we'll press it down and wiggle it a little bit. All right, depending on your cookie cutters, this one has a lot of little appendages, I guess we can call it, and so it sticks in there a little bit more than if it didn't. So we just want to press it a little bit when we're putting it on our baking sheet. So it goes directly on the sheet. Onto the parchment paper. Okay, and this has room for 2. So we'll do that one. If you like your cookies thinner, that's okay. We just won't bake them as long. Okay, and you need to, we don't want them to be, we don't want them to start browning really. Maybe a little bit of golden brown on the bottom, but we don't want them to, start getting gold or any color on the top, because they continue to cook once you get them out of the oven. They continue to cook. So I have that, and I'm adding more dough to what I already put out, and I'm going to sprinkle a little more flour on there. Okay. So when they're about as thick as I'm making them, they need to be in about 20 minutes, but you still need to check them. So what I do is I put them in for about 10 minutes, check them, and then another 5, and then check them, because ovens vary and temperatures outside have an effect on what's happening with your oven, and altitudes make a difference on how things bake. So just be aware of that you need to keep checking with the shortbread. So I am just gently pressing. Okay. And you can see here that it's cracking apart a little bit, and that's okay. I just squish it back together. It's gonna do that, and if it does, you just don't cut a cookie there. Remember, don't press too hard, and we're okay. Christmas tree this time. So what you'll want to use for any decorations, some buttercream frosting, which you can make or buy in the store. And you'll also need some, you can get sprinkles or any kind of decorations that you like. You can use some food coloring. Make sure that if you buy frosting that you get white so that you can add your food coloring. Any colors that you happen to like. Let's see if we have room for a snowflake here. Looks like we just might. Yes, we do. There we go. And again, we'll just ball that up and we'll roll out that dough again. I made a single batch this time. When I bake these with my daughters, or we'll go over and bake with my mom, we'll bake some cookies and decorate. It's kind of fun. Then we make more. My mom will make some krumkake, which is a Norwegian cookie. Sprinkle a little bit more there, flour on there, and a little bit more on a rolling pin. But remember, not too much because it makes it tough. Okay, and my oven is all heated up and ready to go. So if you have not turned your oven on yet, then make sure that you do that now so it's ready to go when you're all done cutting your cookies. You don't have to get out a measuring tape or anything like that. You just eyeball it. When you think it's the right thickness, then you stop and cut your cookies. Okay, what do you think? Should we do an angel this time? I'm going to do an angel. Go. Get a second one in there. I can. I don't think there's room for a snowflake. Nope, there's not room. So we'll do it again. Mix it all together. If you don't want frosting on there, but you would like to have a little bit of decoration, you can get some